Welcome, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp, to your beginning of the month reading for June. Hope you guys are all doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's get right into this and see what you're thinking and feeling. Straight into this energy. Ooh, you actually got two cards. You got, this is either messages coming in, but you're having doubts about this message, or you're moving up the scale, but you're still having insecurities and doubts about this moving up. So we'll have to see if this is communication, being that we are getting ready for Mercury retrograde. This could be messages coming in that make you feel insecure. I'm kind of feeling that. Discontent and boredom. Yeah, so this is all about discontent. So I'm really feeling that this is a message coming in that makes you feel a little insecure. You're having doubts about whatever this message is. And it's really giving you discontent. Not really so much on the boredom over here. I'm not really feeling the boredom. I'm just really feeling the discontent more than anything, guys. Okay. So we have rest and rejuvenation in the present with your base chakra, which is your root chakra, which is I have. This is your foundations, how your foundations are, feeling like you have rest and rejuvenation. You have balance at this time. And maybe this is like I'm kind of feeling right now, and I'm really hearing Spirit saying, yeah, you know what? This is going to, you're feeling so balanced right now that when you get this message, it's going to kind of mess with your insecurities. Okay, and you're trying to keep yourself balanced, right? You've been balanced this whole time, and then this message comes through, and it's going to kind of throw you off the boat, right? It's going to rock the boat. Okay, and this is because in the past you had emotional withdrawal, and you had conflict and defeat. Your foundation was upside down. So it's kind of like, here's your base over here of I have, and here's your firm foundation. They are the same because your firm foundations are coming from the base chakra, right? That's how you ground yourself. So your groundings were like upside down in the past, and now you're finally feeling like I have the firm foundation. I'm feeling more balanced. Okay. And you feel like you are getting new beginnings going on, and I feel that's why you're over here meditating in the present and really feeling like you found this balance. And I really just feel like you found this balance. You're trying to hold on to this balance, and this text comes in, and it's trying to throw you off of everything you've worked so hard for. And that's really what I'm feeling. And like I said, and Spirit is really trying to get you to understand, try to keep the balance. That's what I just see, these scales, and it just seems like they're kind of tipping this way, you know, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, in the near future, you have the triumph and success. You have the realizations that you need to keep where you're going. You need to keep the growth that you've had. Keep on the path that you have decided that you're going to go on from the past. You did not want this anymore. You came to the conclusions, I don't want to be in this chapter anymore. I am moving away from this. And you're saying in the near future, I have to stay here. I have the realizations that where I am and where I am going is the path that I want to stay on. I can, with the solar plexus chakra, have the prosperity begins, because I do have the positive movement forward. So yeah, and the bottom card, as you can see, is the moving on. And it's really moving on from the disconnect. Yeah, it's discontent, but I just heard disconnect. It's almost like this is trying to disconnect you from all of the stuff that you've put so much hard work into. So having this Mercury retrograde come in, I really believe somebody from the past is coming back. Okay, so let's just start in the past. Okay, with this emotional withdrawal. Yeah, you had no passion coming towards you. You did not feel like you wanted any more passion from this person, or this person stopped giving you passion and it made you emotionally withdraw. Your relationship was backsliding. You felt that the relationship was completely falling apart. I just feel like you had this sweater and they were just pulling the strings out of your sweater, right? And it was just unraveling just right before your eyes. And it was due to this conflict. And then you just, as the sweater is, unraveling, as your life is unraveling and this relationship is unraveling, it's like you start feeling the conflict. And the conflict is because this person is nasty. The words that they say to you, the things that they say are just so horrible and bitter. It just completely destroyed all the passion within yourself. Yeah. Giving you 10 of Swords. Yeah, there wasn't any cooperation. There was no more you on a pedestal. You didn't want to put them on a pedestal. You didn't see them in the same light that you used to see them in. And you just didn't feel any harmony from this relationship at all. And then it just felt like you were weighing the pros and cons of the relationship, or somebody is juggling in this relationship. I mean, look at this. I have 3 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. Is somebody juggling another person in this relationship, taking their eyes off of you and looking at someone else? And then here we go with the 2 of Wands. I seriously believe that this person had another person. They were either cheating on you or they left you for another. Because now we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Coins, and the 2 of Wands. They were looking outside the relationship or left you for another. Absolutely. Yeah. It's almost like they came rushing in at you to let you know that they had someone else, or that there was a fight that went on, and they literally told you, I have someone else, or I'm cheating on you. This was the death of the relationship. This is when unrequited love came in. You no longer love this person. The passion is destroyed. And now you know you need new beginnings. Yeah, you are not holding tight to this at all. You're like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm out of here. Yeah. And so you started reassessing where you're going to find your 10 of Cups, because it's not here. It is definitely not here. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio, an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. A Taurus. I do have the Hierophant here, so it could be a Taurus. Lots of different signs. It could have even been an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. So we'll see what Spirit gives to us to let us know who this person is. What energy are they 100% taking on? But, it could be anybody. For me, it seems like Spirit's really letting us know that they're coming in as an air sign. I really see them as coming in as air. Only because it seems like they had the tenacity over here to come into you and tell you that they are cheating, that they have someone else, and you're not them. You're not number one. It's like, you're not number one anymore. I've got someone else. I don't need you. Just really nasty. And also, I believe it's air too, because we have the King of Swords upside down as well, guys. So it definitely could be a nasty Aquarius. Aquarius sometimes has a way of saying things that is very hurtful. Air signs. I mean, all signs can do this. It's just the way that sometimes air signs say things are a little more silver-tongued, a little more cutthroat than any other sign, right? And whoever came in to do this really gave you swords and really silver-tongued you. Some nasty things. And when they came to tell you that they had this other person, I just feel like they made this other person They may have made this other person look better than you. Well, he or she does this and that, and you don't do that. You know, something like that, because that's what air signs, when they do get nasty, that's exactly what they do. They cut the throat, right? They cut you down hard. So, okay, so then we have over here, it's like you're resting and rejuvenating. You're like, I'm going to find my 10 of Cups. I have to reassess everything that's going on. And you're over here thinking, they're going to message me. I'm thinking that they haven't messaged you yet. You know they're going to. Maybe it's because this is the behavior that you're used to, is you're getting insecurities and doubts because you know this person is going to text you. Or maybe they just always text you and say nasty things to you no matter what. They like won't leave you alone. It's going to be hard to say on which one it is for each of you. But for some of you, I do feel like you're just waiting. It's almost like you're waiting for this text to come in, and you're like, oh God, I hope you don't do it. Just don't do it, right? Because I have the balance now. I've balanced myself out from you. And maybe, like I said, maybe you are dealing with a Libra because we have the balance here. Like, I've balanced myself out from you. Yeah, you have given yourself new emotions, and for some of you, you might even feel more balanced because you have new love. I have new love. I don't want your text message anymore. I have new love. I've balanced my love out. For those of you who don't have new love, it's just you're feeling more emotionally secure within yourself, and you feel like balanced water, right? You're taking on some heavy duty water energy and just feeling very secure within yourself at this moment, not wanting to fight with this person, wishing and praying that that you don't have any loose ends. Like, God, please don't tell me I have any unfinished business with this person. I don't want to hear from them, because all they do is give me pain and agony with the Three of Swords. So it just really feels like that's what what you're really thinking about. Like, don't let them come towards me. I'm praying that this is just the ultimate ending, because the way I feel about them is, at one time they were my diamond, and that diamond has lost all luster, and I have nothing to say to you. So I'm just praying and manifesting that you do not come towards me. Please stay away from me. Okay, so are you guys using your intuition? For some of you, knowing that this person is going to try to come back because that's what they do? Or are they just always texting you and you're just telling them, please stay away from me and stop texting me? Okay. Take it how it resonates. Over here in the near future, you have the Ace of Swords. Past memories coming in, and determined to stay away from the past memories. That's exactly what you're doing. You're determined to stay away from the past and put the past behind you. Okay, because you're saying, I can have prosperity somewhere else. For others of you, there is a new love, and this is why you want the past to stay away, because you've already found somebody else, and you don't want them involved with any of this nonsense, right? Because it almost feels like if this other person found out you had another person, because they have such a sharp tongue, they may be trying to contact your new person, yeah, to talk some devil crap about you. Yeah, working on a tower towards your Nine of Cups, trying to make this other person fall out of love with you, or have no passion for you, or try to make this person even believe that you're even still with them. How evil is this person? How evil is this person, right? But you have the Ace of Swords again, so it's like you've grown past this, and you're supporting all of these fresh new ideas that you're doing, this fresh new relationship, the fresh new you. Okay, because this person over here, I'm sorry, they're really evil. It just seems very evil. Because really, to me, it really looks like that if they found out you had another person, they would actually try to contact this person. Maybe this is why you're even thinking in your head, please don't contact Yeah. Wow. Because it's like almost every time you turn around, this person's trying to put you in your mind, give you fears and anxieties. They even might try to come back and try to ask you for a second chance. And maybe that's the other thing too, right? Please don't come back to me, ask for no second chance, because I don't want anything to do with you. Here's the Gemini card. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini. Spirit wants us to know that whoever this person is, for a lot of you, it is an air sign. And yeah, you're like, no, I got this new person. You might be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. And they give you all the loyalty and the love that you need, but you do not want them involved with this other person, because you do not want the other person to contact you to allow the new person to see any kind of weakness within you, because that's what you're kind of fearing, is that this ex is going to try to show your new person how weak you are. Or if there's no new person, they want to come back to try to weaken you. Okay. And try to get you back inside your head. Get you imbalanced again. Okay, so you have the realizations that this is nothing that you want. And so you're really trying to think of, you know, how am I going to make this happen? For some of you, you might even start changing your phone number. I see that here. You might change your phone number. You might change your Twitter account name. You might change all your social media, you know, the name of your social media. Maybe you don't have your full name on there anymore. Maybe you go under and, you know, AKA or something, you know, changing your whole thing so that way you can block this person completely. Or maybe just on social media, you already have them completely blocked. But however it is, it's either you're blocking them, or you already did, or you're literally going to have to change your phone number and stuff like that. Because this person just is not going away. And it looks like they really are out for you, right? And it's almost, I almost feel in this reading, it's kind of like, the gossip, because they really want to destroy, if you do have a new person, they want to destroy it. Because it almost feels like if they can't have you, nobody can have you. And they're going to make sure of that. Definitely going to make sure of that. And that's why they spy on you. They gossip about you, they talk about you, and they spy on you. And they're going to make sure that they ruin you. Because if they can't have you, nobody can. But yet, then again, they're going to try to ruin your relationship. And if they can ruin it, then they're going to try to come back and see if you'll take their love back. This person's whacked out. I'm sorry, whacked. They feel, it's because the entitlement feels so deep. Okay, see what the angels want to say to you. Yes, the entitlement is very deep. So what does angels have to say to you? Not the right time. And we're thinking not the right time for what? But in the near future. So not the right time. Oh boy. It's like be assertive for the perfect timing. So it's not the right time. I just trust. Let's get an angel romance card on the not the right time. Because the only thing I can think of that not the right time is pretty much not the right time for them to go away. Not the right time. So let's clarify on that with the angel card. Clarifying they're not the right time. Oh. Excuse me. Oh. Drop my card. The card is It is not the right time to have heart-to-heart conversations. Do not let this person get you into heart-to-heart conversations. Do not let this person try to get too close to you. This is not the new person. This is the old person. See, it's sitting on this communication that you're doubtful and have insecurities to. Do not let them get you into a conversation where they kind of entrap you, right? Engage. Now, this engagement isn't the engagement of getting married. This is do not engage conversation with this person. Do not allow them to have any kind of engagement with you, communication-wise. Because if you do, they're going to control the situation. Okay, they need to let go of the control the issues and control any kind of situations, but they want to take control of the situation. Okay, and it's because they're they believe that they can heal you. They believe because if they do whatever they need to do to get into heart-to-heart conversations with you, that they can actually brainwash you to do the things they want you to do, that they can win you back. Okay, that's not going to happen. Do not allow that to happen. Be careful. This person is highly, highly manipulative and highly, highly conning. Definitely could be a Gemini you're dealing with. Okay, so just keep, releasing your ex, release your ex, release your ex. Meaning do not have any contact with this person. I even think for some of you that this person might even be kind of dangerous. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I kind of feel, and maybe it's just mind-wise, not physical, but maybe mind. Maybe for some of you they are dangerous. I don't know. I get really bad vibes from this person. Okay, but with your new person, there is chemistry if you do have a new person, and it is a new love for you. It is a soulmate coming in for some of you, and there is big attraction going on with you. For some of you, though, there could be some religious factors going on. Like maybe you watch tarot, and maybe they're Catholic, right? And they're like, I don't really dig on your tarot. That's not my thing. I'm Catholic. So just kind of watch that. And this is kind of interesting too, because when I threw this card, and this is just for probably maybe 1% of you, but when I threw this card, it landed on the devil. So I'm just going to bring this out really fast. Where are some of you dating witches? Okay. Satanists, witches, something like that. Because when I threw this down, it went right over the devil. So maybe some of you were dealing with occultists, witches, something of that matter. Something like that. So that could also be another reason you might want to stay away from that person, is because of their religious factors as well. This is the ex. Okay, so, maybe they dabble in the dark arts, or something like that. I just get this, I don't know who this is for, and I don't know how many it is for you, but I'm really feeling like this person has evil, like darkness that surrounds them. But I already said that, so. Okay. Just remember that your soul wants you to know that adventure is the way to be. Keep the adventure. Wonderful new experiences fill my life, right? So they fill your life. Okay, and I really do believe this is with this new love, the new love for yourself, enjoying the things for yourself. And for those of you who don't have love, just remember that life's full of adventure. It doesn't have to be all this drama and all this craziness. It doesn't have to be. Just focus. All of my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Just focus and manifest or that adventure within yourself. And just keep moving towards that 10 of Cups that you're so looking for. Okay, and do not allow this person to continue to keep putting discontent. If you do have a brand new, beautiful person over here, you know, or you're just loving yourself, there's just no reason for this discontent just because this person, you know, this person is very draining. Very draining. So just keep yourself assertive, okay? And keep yourself focused on the love and the light within yourself, okay? Now, keep focusing on the radiance. That's a good card. Thank you. That was the card at the bottom of the deck. So, yes, the radiance. I am radiant reflection of God's love and light. Okay, so, yeah. When you start feeling discontent, just remember there is a radiance out there that you need to remember, right? Life can be an adventure. Focus on the good. Okay? So, that was your reading for you, and I will see you guys next time. So, peace and love to each and every one of you. Bye-bye, friends.